Why are you not able to communicate with people in English? Why are you not able to speak good English? Why can't you speak English with native speakers? What are the reasons which stop you from speaking good English? Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aamir and you are watching Speak English with Aamir. In today's video, I'm gonna answer the same questions which you saw in the intro. I'm not gonna go deeper inside the matter, but I'm gonna talk about some thick points which everybody goes through. And believe me, it's not your fault, but you can call it the fault of nature. Even though it can be your nature, it can be anybody's nature. So just watch the video till the end, and if you do these things, then stop doing these things from now onwards. In my opinion, what I believe is that you must be procrastinating things. You must be postponing your practice. You must be postponing your reading, your learning, your classes, everything. For example, you woke up early in the morning today and you said, from tomorrow I will be practicing English, or I will start learning English. But when that day comes, you say, no, today I'm super busy with my own chores. I'm going to start from tomorrow now, or I'm going to start from day after tomorrow. When those days come, you again postpone it. You say, no, from next week, I'm going to start it. And when that next week comes, you say, no, from next month, I'm going to start. So months pass, weeks pass, so does the year, but you are left right there where you thought you will start learning English. So just stop procrastinating things. Stop postponing things. If you decided today that you are going to learn English, you are going to start speaking English, you are going to practice, then stop practicing. It's not going to take separate time. You're cooking, you can just speak English while cooking. You're bathing, you're playing, you are doing any sort of things. You can do English stuff right at that time. There isn't any separate time needed for English speaking. The second point, which I feel might be stopping you from speaking good English, is the fear. You might be afraid of making mistakes. You might be afraid of practicing with your friend or with anybody in your locality or anywhere. And that is, you might be thinking that if I start practicing with my friends and I will make a mistake and he's gonna make fun of me. No, you're not supposed to think about that. You think, if I practice with my father or with my elder brother and I make a mistake, he's gonna laugh at me. No, just don't think about that, because mistakes are the part of the process. Mistakes are what makes us perfect. Now, my friend says that it isn't actually the practice which makes a man perfect. It's actually the mistake we make while being in the journey of practice, or while being in the journey of the process, that makes a man perfect. How beautifully he has said it. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Make mistakes as much as you can. You know, we make mistakes in every department of our life. Whether it is any kind of relationship, or it is any kind of learning process, or it's any kind of process, or it's any kind of department of our life. For example, you are in a relationship and the two partners start quarrel with each other. Why? Because somebody makes a mistake and that irritates other person, and that's why there happens to be a big quarrel or a kind of fight between the two. So mistakes are inevitable. Mistakes will happen. You are gonna make mistakes. But what you have to keep in mind is that you have to learn from those mistakes. For example, today you made a mistake, and tomorrow you are not going to repeat that mistake. For example, you made a mistake with pronunciation today, but from tomorrow you are not going to repeat that mistake. That's how you learn from mistakes. So I hope you have liked this video today, and if you are doing these things, if you do these things in your life and this stops you from speaking good English, then stop procrastinating, stop being afraid of making mistakes, and from today or from tomorrow, start speaking, no matter what happens. And I'm really hopeful that in 6 months or in a year, you'll be a good English speaker. Now I'm going to meet you in the next video. Until that, stay blessed and keep speaking English.